Hey guys, I wanted to do a comparison video for you today on the Jujubee Be Right Back versus the Jujubee Be Prepared. The Be Right Back is in the pink pinwheels print and the Be Prepared is in the Queen of the Nile. The Be Prepared is a backpack style diaper bag offered by Jujubee. It's mainly intended to be carried as backpack. You could also attach a messenger strap if you wanted to the D-rings towards the top. It also does have a grab handle. The Be Prepared can be worn as a tote with the tote handles, which are not removable, or messenger style with the included messenger strap on the D-rings. I do have that strap removed right now just to make things easier for the video. I have a 3-year-old and a 10-month-old. This is kind of showing you packed up for like an all-day out or most of the day out. I'm going to compare the features of each bag and the carrying capacity. These are both great bags offered by Jujubee. The Be Right Back has 2 bottle pockets on either side, as does the Be Prepared. However, the Be Prepared has magnetic closure over their bottle pockets, and the Be Right Back just has the cinched elastic. The outside of the Be Right Back, there is this magnetic closure front flat pocket, a zippered mommy pocket, a zippered felt line pocket, the main interior zippered pocket. There's a little zippered pocket on the top, and then on the back there's another zippered pocket that just has the memory foam change pad. I don't really use that, I just sort of keep it in there for extra cushioning. And then the Be Prepared then has the mommy pocket in front here. There's a snap pocket in the middle, the interior zippered compartment, and then there's a change pad pocket on the back held together with a snap. So I'm going to go ahead and get started unpacking the bag. In this bottle pocket over here, I just have a water bottle for my daughter, which will fit nicely as well in the Be Prepared. I'm not a huge fan of these flaps on the bottle pockets, but they're not a big deal. I like to keep my keys in the other bottle pocket just for ease of access. And that is kind of why I don't like having this flap here. I like to be able to just pull them out. But since my key fob is pretty narrow, I can still have it sticking out so I can grab them. I just don't prefer that. In this top zippered pocket here, I love this pocket for wipes. It is awesome to keep wipes in. I have several wipes. See, right now I have hand and face wipes, boogie wipes, and these are like disposable wipes for potty training. Sometimes I have tissues in there or wet wipes. It just sort of depends what I grab. And I like to be able to grab these easily, so I just shove them in this zipper, or not zipper, the snap pocket here. That's really the only thing I find that works well in that pocket. I'm not a big fan of that pocket. It's not very useful. In the snap pocket here, I just have my mini med kit. So it's just antiseptic wipe, a bunch of different sizes of Band-Aids, Neosporin, alcohol swabs, anything that I might need for a minor cut or scrape. And I'm going to hold on to that for a second. And then in the zippered felt line pocket, I just have my phone. It's an iPhone 6. Fits in there nicely. And this is stuff that in this bag is going to go in the mommy pocket, which does zip all the way down and does have gussets, as does the one on the Be Right Back. It also zips all the way down and has gussets. They're fairly similar in organization. They pretty much have the same features. There's an elastic pocket that matches the print of the bag, mesh pocket on the bottom. Now that one is divided in 2 because it's bigger. Key leashes, the sunglass pocket there, and this just has the addition of a little zippered pocket. Other than that, they're basically the same thing. So I like to put my phone, which I pulled out earlier, in this sunglass pocket. It fits nicely. It is kind of hard to get out, but not too bad. And then the med kit, I just put in one of these zipper pockets there. or mesh pockets rather. I like to keep my little wallet on the key leash, just because it's thin, in case I were to drop it. And that works fine here too. These mesh photo pockets too are also good for holding things like this. The material of this pouch kind of gets stuck on them, so it's just easier to put in the mesh for me. Then in this bottom mesh pocket here, I just have a little pouch with mommy needs, hair ties, sunscreen, pad, tampon, panty liner, and then a little coin purse in the pixie dust print that just has extra cards that don't fit in my wallet. The coin purse fit behind there, and then the mommy needs pouch over here. In the sunglass pocket, I have a Tide to Go pen and a regular pen. I'm just going to throw those at the bottom there. And I have a hand lotion, so just throw that in there. And then in this little elastic pocket, I have Tylenol and Advil, which I like to put those in zippered pockets if they're available to keep them further away from little hands. So the gum and the chapstick, I will just put in this similar pocket here. If you have a smaller hand lotion, it can fit in there as well. The nice thing about these pockets, if the stuff that you need is towards the top, you can just partially zip it down and pull it out. So that is kind of nice, as they're both pretty sizable mommy pockets, especially compared to something like the BFF or Hobo Bee. And it works well on this too. You can just zip it partway down and grab everything you need there at the top. So I find it's best to keep stuff you want readily accessible in those top compartments. And now we'll get into the interiors of the bag. The Be Right Back opens suitcase style. It is not gusseted. Woo! It has this little mesh pocket here. There is another mesh pocket in the back. The rest is pretty open. So be prepared. Also kind of opens down. The zippers go all the way down, however it's gusseted, more like the BFF. You can see into it there. So this has two mesh pockets in the front, along with this like kind of flat pocket. Two mesh pockets here, and on these mesh pockets, one is shorter than the other, and then there's two mesh pockets on either side. They're a little bit skinnier. Okay, so in the interior of the Be Right Back, I have a diapering quick. This is in the Royal Envy. It has a light change pad, 3 size 3 diapers, 2 4T, 5T pull-ups, wipes, trash bags, and a thing of hand sanitizer. This I like to keep as readily accessible as possible. So in here, I just would throw it in the middle. I also have a little quiklet here. In this, I just have hats and sunglasses for my kids. I don't have the sunglasses for my son because he refuses to wear them. But they do fit in here nicely, just in case we're out somewhere where it can get sunny at a moment's notice. Weather around here is sort of a crapshoot, so you never know. And quicklets fit in these little pockets nicely. These pockets do also have little tabs on them that are different if you're trying to keep stuff organized. I also have a large set piece here, and this just has a change of clothes for both my kids. So a 5T outfit for my daughter, undies, socks for my son, and then a 12-month romper. And that all fits in there nicely. As I start to pack these up, I actually generally like to have pack things where they're kind of upwards so I can just pull them out. Also have a fuel cell in here with packed with snacks for myself and both my kids, and 3 size 5 Mandela bottles, just to kind of give you an idea of size. I could fit another one in there, move the snacks around, or just put more snacks on top. These fuel cells are really nice, really big. That in the interior. Then also I have this little small set piece in pinky square. It's just sort of my on-the-go teething kit. So teeth relief, ibuprofen and a syringe, and his favorite little teething toy, because you never want to be without that when you have a teething son. That in the other little mesh pocket here. Then I have a thing of sunscreen. I'm just going to put that in the side little mesh pocket. And then the only things I have left in here are a small travel-on packing cube. This just has some toys for my son in case he gets bored. This pocket, I'm going to put in this mesh pocket here, but it is big enough you could fit a larger travel-on packing cube if you wanted. So like here's a medium size that I normally use for snacks. It would fit, and one of these just fine. Just to show you for size and carrying capacity. And I also have a custom piece in the C ammo. This just has craft stuff for my daughter, busy stuff, stickers, play packs. That fits nicely in this little flap pocket. This is jammed pretty full now. It will close, definitely. I wouldn't really want to put too much more stuff in it. I still have that one other mesh pocket unused. I did add the travel-on packing cube just to kind of show you for size. So they basically hold about the same amount. The Be Right Back, I could have probably added another set piece at the top, possibly a large. The only thing you have to watch out for in this bag is that this zip pocket here on the top takes away from space on the inside. There also is this elastic I don't generally use for anything. But they both hold a lot. It kind of just depends more on the style of bag you like. If you prefer a messenger style bag or a tote style bag, the Be Prepared is for you. It is a lot wider, bulkier, bigger, heavier, but it is a great bag, especially if you need something bigger than a Be Right Back or a BFF. And the Be Right Back is a great bag when you want to be mobile, or if you don't like carrying something messenger style or tote style. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Just getting to see both bags and their features and getting to compare them. I'll show you that this does zip up. It takes some prying, and there is some space on the top. You could probably fit like another large set piece there and pack it up. I think the Be Prepareds are great for like traveling, like to use as a car bag in your car, or just like as a carry-on while flying as well. They're a little too big for me as a regular diaper bag, but to each their own. So like I said, I hope this was helpful for you guys, and thanks for